offense. It also gives an advantage on defense as far as trying to rip the ball out, force fumbles. So yeah, for both teams, they run a spread offense. So this is the time of year they really want to get things going, put the numbers up, and establish some stuff.
Yeah, Mike, you're down there field side. How does that turf look? I know weather conditions aren't a factor, but as far as wear is concerned.
Yeah, it looks really good. I think this is about the 4th year of this turf, and looking at it, it looks like it's brand new. The rubber's pretty intact, and it's not slick like some of the ones we've seen around the league.
Looks like we have a determination on the coin toss. Go ahead, Mike. You pick that up.
Monroe won the toss. And then I was busy talking.
Okay, Snohomish has elected, or Monroe will kick off to Snohomish. So Monroe won the coin toss, and they have elected to kick off, and the Snohomish Panthers will receive. The Snohomish
Show Mike
are in their full red uniforms out there with the white helmets and the red S on the sides. The Monroe Bearcats in their black pants, white uniform tops, and orange numbers on the front and back of those uniforms. So we're getting the stage set. We're just waiting for the teams to come out here on the field, and we'll hear a burst of energy when that occurs. Why don't we go ahead and take a timeout, and we're going to come back with more. This is Classic Country 1520 KXA. We're still waiting to talk to the coaches. We'd like to get them live, and we have them just for a bit coming out once they break from the locker room. Again, this is tonight's action brought to you on Classic Country 1520 KXA, the Monroe Bearcats and the Snohomish Panthers. Stay tuned for more Western Conference high school football.
Okay, you're clear?
Okay.
Gonna have to turn your crowd mic way down. I can barely hear you now.
That's fine. We can.
And the quarterback tonight, Zach Zimmerman. The Bearcats are coached by Michael Bumpus in his first year, Joey Hammer, Scott Darrell, John Zay, Dwayne Pockett, Greg Smith, Kent Cameron, Jeff Bean, Joe Smitter, and Steve Pratt.
Viewers and listeners on STSPN. Todd, if you're able to get Mike going over to talk to Coach Bumpus of Monroe, that'd be awesome. And Keith, we are simulcasting with STSPN, if I didn't tell you that.
Okay.
Go back to Mike.
The worldwide interweb.
Yeah.
Right, and then biggest thing too is just
orange jacket.
So Snohomish is going to receive, so we know that Tanner Olson is kicking off, and we'll get our
10 seconds till your thing, and you'll hear spots.
NASCAR weekends on Fox Sports 1380.
Gentlemen, to Snohomish High School Veterans Stadium, and Mike Ladeau is getting close to being able to talk to the head coach of the Monroe Bearcats. I know he scooted over there. And Mike, you all set with Coach Bumpus?
I got him here. I finally got him. Coach Bumpus, welcome. How you doing?
Great.
First year at Monroe, taking over the reins of the program. How's it feeling so far?
So far, so good, man. Boys are working hard. Got a great town, great coaching staff behind me. Couldn't ask for anything more.
Now, I know you're an offensive guy from Wazoo. What's with this defense you guys have been throwing out there the last 2 weeks?
Hey, I brought a guy over, Hammer. I believe in his philosophy. I'm going to trust him 100%. We're not going to give too much away, but, just our boys out there flying around and just executing right now.
What do you think the keys have been for the first 2 weeks of the high-powered offense you guys have had the first 2 weeks?
Just execution, we had a few penalties last game, but for the most part, we've been disciplined with the penalties and just believing in the scheme and playing for each other, not playing for themselves.
That's great. I'll let you get back to the team here. We're going to do the...
All right, thanks a lot, Mike. We're all set there. Why don't we go ahead and take a break, and then we'll come back and have live play-by-play action for tonight's game featuring the Monroe Bearcats and the Snohomish Panthers right here on Classic Country 1520 KXA. Stay tuned. It's next.
And clear, so they're going to anthem now. Okay.
Clogged drain? Other plumbing problems? Call Action Jackson Plumbing for 24-hour service. Owned by a lifetime Edmonds resident and Edmonds Woodway grad, Action Jackson is the drain cleaning specialist. They can unclog most internal drains for only $99 plus tax. Call 425-877-5601 or visit actionjacksonplumbing.com.
Your dreams evolve, and with committed support, they thrive. American Family
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Linwood, here's the quarterback.
By Ike Ditzenberger, Kemiak. Glacier Peak,
Meadowdale, Mount Lake Terrace.
back to pass is Cooper. This time he'll go right-hand side. This time it'll be intercepted by Gaska. Down the left-hand side at the 20. He's at the 15. Now he steps back out to the right, to the center of the field. Headed toward the end zone. Goodbye. Touchdown, Christian Gaska.
Shorewood, Shorecrest, Marysville Getchell, Stanwood, Oak Harbor, Everett, Marysville Pilchuck.
By himself in the backfield is Nelson, the quarterback. Out of the shotgun. Motion man is Giddens. Fake it to him. Throws it to Cohen. He's a genius. Frank Buckner says it.
And now, fans, it's time.
recording.
Game, Wesco 4A, and the lights are on. We're fired up. Alex Peterson is here with us as well, and it is time for high school football. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's great to be here. Let's kick that ball off and let's play some football. I'm excited. Let's go.
You have got that right. And Mike, you're down on the sideline.
Yep.
I think Coach is all ready to go.
Yeah, Coach Smiley deferred for the interview now.
We'll get him at halftime. No worries.
I understand.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we have the Monroe Bearcats kicking off, and they will defend the end zone to our right, which is the south end zone. Is that right? I think I got my directions right, don't I? Yeah, and that's the west over there because the sun's setting over there.
Yes.
And the west end zone is where Snohomish will be. As Monroe comes out, they're going to switch around here.
Well, I think the refs are telling them you're all on the wrong side of the field.
We had it right.
We had it right. The players, not so much.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
The opposite of west would be east.
Yes, that is correct.
You
Thank you very much. But yeah, that is east over there, west over there, and did I say west to begin with over there?
East.
I think I said east. Yeah, I think I said east. It's south down there.
West and south, you said.
Yeah. There you go. We'll get the exact compass out. So anyway, the Monroe Bearcats are to our right. The Snohomish Panthers are to our left. Kicking off for the Monroe Bearcats will be senior Tanner Olson. He also serves as their punter, and 2 men are back deep for the Snohomish Panthers. Luke?
I can't tell who.
We've got Keegan Stitch is back as one of them. And also it looks like Josh Johnson.
Yeah.
So Stitch is over on the left side. Johnson is on the right side. They're standing at the 5-yard line, and the ball is marked at the 40-yard line of Monroe. And fans, we are ready for high school football action here in Snohomish. Glad to have you with us on Classic Country 1520 KXA. 12 on the clock, and we start the first quarter. Here comes Olson up to the ball, and he puts a good leg to it. It's going to be taken at the 1-yard line. Grabbed by Stitch out to the 15, now to the 20, 22, 23, to the 25, 30, 35, 40 as he gets past the tackler to midfield. 40, 35, 30, and he goes down at the 25-yard line. How about that? He broke the tackler at about the 30-yard line, got through, just found a seam, and kept going.
He broke several tackles on that. He did a great job keeping his feet moving on contact, never giving up. And the Monroe tacklers did not do a good job. They were just arm tackling him, and that was obviously not enough for a powerful back like Stitch.
We've got a flag. Got a flag, guys.
All right, Mike, we do. I'm checking to see where that is at. So
it's down on the 35.
Looks like a illegal block in the back, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, but it's not at the start of where that play was. It's at the latter part of it there.
Yep.
But still, Coach Smiley will not be happy because that was a penalty that happened behind the play by someone who Stitch has already passed.
The officials are moving the ball back, but it's still going to be great field position for the Snohomish Panthers. They take it back to the 45-yard line of Monroe. Going to be at the near hash mark to us. It will be first down, 10 yards to go, 2 wide on each side. And here come the Snohomish Panthers. Kobe McDaniel is at quarterback in the shotgun. And a handoff will go this time to Stitch. Stitch takes the ball to about the 40-yard line. Right about there, gets close to 5 yards on the play, and it'll bring up second down and 5.
He did it. He tried it. It was an inside zone play, but the Monroe defense on the interior did a good job stuffing the hole. But Stitch was able to bounce outside and make it a positive gain on first down.
Second down, 5 yards to go from the 40-yard line. At center for Snohomish, you have a senior Wyatt Gardner who comes in at 6'2", 280 pounds. This time Stitch is now moving around a little bit behind the quarterback, sets up right side, and the snap will come up to McDaniel as the man goes in motion to the left side. McDaniel rolls out to that left side. Pursuit on him, Luke, and now McDaniel's going to scamper out Russell Wilson-like, go out of bounds very close to the first down.
I think he just got it.
I think he did. That's to the far side of the field.
Yeah, it was a design roll.
Stop that directional stuff, east-west stuff. Yes. I'm just going to go to the far side.
It was a design rollout pass. No one was open. There was pressure, so McDaniel made the smart decision on keeping himself. He was able to get out of bounds just after he got past the first down marker.
One of Alex's duties tonight, he'll be keeping first down, keeping us up to date on that. And Luke has got third and fourth down conversions. All right, it is first down, 10 yards to go for the Panthers. Far hash mark, running room out to the right side. Taking the snap is McDaniel, and he hands off to Stitch. It was fumbled, and a Snohomish player falling right on it.
I think McDaniel.
Yeah, it was McDaniel who got down on that football, and it looks like about the 39. It is the 39, and it's going to be a loss of 4 yards and bring up 2nd down and 14.
Stitch was hit almost immediately after taking that handoff, so he probably never really had the ball secure, and that's what caused the fumble.
First quarter action, 10:30 left here in the first quarter. 2nd down, 14 yards to go, and the Panthers again in the shotgun. Man goes to the right side in motion, and McDaniel puts one in the air right across the middle. It's going to be a completion at the 34-yard line. Making the catch is Gavin Bullock.
And Isaiah Cole, the linebacker or the defensive back for Monroe, with a big hit to make it a short gain.
So they're going to say that ball was down at the 33-yard line, and it's going to be a gain of 6 yards on the play, bringing up 3rd down, 8 yards to go, and Snohomish set to go to try to get this first down on their first 3rd down conversion of the game. There goes McDaniel. He's going to the air again, goes deep on the play, but there's a Monroe player down there who's going to pick it off right at the end zone and then take a knee. Getting the pick is Nick Kryewald. And so he comes through, and that one was just left up for grabs.
There was not a Snohomish receiver in the area, so there was either someone ran the wrong route or Kobe McDaniel, the quarterback, was confused on what the receivers were supposed to run, but there was obviously miscommunication. Not everyone was on the same page there for the Snohomish offense.
Nick Krywell coming through with the interception, and Monroe will have the football. 1st down, 10 yards to go at their own 20-yard line. Here come the Bearcats. At quarterback is junior Zach Zimmerman. He's off to a good start so far this year. He is also in the shotgun with a back to his left. There we go. The handoff this time goes to Jacob Jerome, and JJ carries the football for some positive yardage. Good job over on the right side. Gets 9 yards on the play out to the 29-yard line where it will be 2nd down and a little over a yard to go.
Just a simple inside zone, and the offensive line did a great job blowing a huge hole open in the middle of the Snohomish defense, allowing Jerome to get a 9-yard gain.
Quickly they go. 2nd down, 1 yard to go as Zimmerman will take the snap. And again, he throws over to the right side, and the pass is complete. Making the catch is Isaiah Cole, and Cole has enough for a 1st down, brings the football out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 35.
That play was just a spot pass. Zimmerman saw the corner for Snohomish playing way off, so he just got the snap and got out there to Cole for easy gain.
They're at the far hash mark from us. Running room out to the left side. 2 wide to the right and 2 to the left as we check it out. McDaniel, or make that Zimmerman will hand off, inside handoff that time. And some running room once again coming through is Jerome. Jerome takes the ball out to the 40-yard line, and that is a gain of 5 yards for 2nd down.
That time there's a one-back power where they pull a guard around into the hole to get an extra blocker on that side. A little better job this time by Snohomish of meeting the blocker to limit just to a 5-yard gain.
8:30 left to go in the first quarter. No score between Snohomish and Monroe here at Snohomish. Zimmerman will take the snap as a man goes in motion, and that handoff is to Isaiah Cole, who turns the corner and cuts up off the left side near that hash mark there and will be brought down. This time he picks up a little over 3 yards on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and a short 2 to go.
That time Monroe was in an unbalanced formation, then they motion Cole towards that and give it to him on a fly sweep. Snohomish does a good job hemming him in, setting the edge on defense, and limiting him to a short gain.
7:57 to go in this first quarter as they've been running the ball a lot. Monroe now, 3rd down, 2 yards to go as the handoff goes to Jerome. Jerome is having some trouble turning it up, and he cannot do so. He's going to be taken down for a loss, and they will not get that 1st down that they were looking for. He's going to lose a yard on the play. It'll be 4th down, 3 yards to go. Punting unit comes on for the Monroe Bearcats.
They tried the one-back power to the right side this time. Snohomish does a good job of stuffing it at the point of attack, forcing him to bounce out, and the pursuit was able to catch up to him and stop him behind the line.
Snohomish sends a man back deep at about the 20, now backing up to the 18-yard line. That's Josh Johnson back there, and Olson will go for the kick on the punt. There's some pressure on. Fair catch called for, and it's going to be made inside the 20-yard line. That will be at the 18-yard line. That's where Snohomish will begin their 2nd drive here in this first quarter. Mike Ladeau, you're down on the sidelines for us, and your observation so far.
Good. I'm impressed with Zimmerman. He's a good-looking kid, tall, lanky. We don't know how tall he is, so he looks like he's probably about 6'2", but looks like he has great vision over the line.
We tried to find out, but we didn't include that on our roster. So here go the Snohomish Panthers. They're at the far hash mark. Back at quarterback, McDaniel. Man goes in motion to the left side through the formation. That's Ty Roth. McDaniel wants to go to the air. He finds a receiver out there in the flat, and a catch is going to be made, and also up to the 32-33 yard line by Stitch.
Still halfback middle screen. They invite the Monroe pass rush to come get him. They had 6 sacks last week, so one way to slow down a good pass rush is to throw a lot of screens, get them thinking.
15-yard gain on the play. Snohomish now with 2 first downs in this game, and it is at the 33-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go for the Panthers. 2 wide on each side. McDaniel will take the snap. He looks to the left side. He's going to throw one across there. Bobbled, then hung on to by his intended receiver. Coming up with the catch that time is Cole Bride, who is a 6'3", 180-pound junior.
There's a little slant and stop pattern for Bride. He bobbled it, but was able to hold on, and then was able to take a big shot. So good for him, able to concentrate on the ball.
Gain of 7 on the play. It is second down, 3 yards to go. Ball's at the 40-yard line between the hash marks now. Back deep in the shotgun is McDaniel. He'll take the snap, looks to the right side, and finds a receiver. That is Ty Roth. Roth's going to turn it up, and he tries to get to that first down marker. Going to be just a little bit short of it. Up to the 41.5-yard line. Needed to get to the 43-yard line. Maybe they'll give him a good spot. They do, to the 42-yard line. We have 6:02 clock running here in the first quarter, which is moving right along. Third down, 1 yard to go. Ball's at the 42-yard line of Snohomish. Here they go, trying for that first down. McDaniel. Now it is going to be Stitch in motion. He gets a fake on the handoff. McDaniel's going to keep it. Keeps going right towards midfield, and will have enough for the first down. Is brought down at the 49-yard line. There you go. The Panthers get the first down.
They faked the fly sweep to Stitch, and who, with the numbers he put up last year, he's going to draw a lot of attention by the Monroe defense. And Daniel did a good job reading it and keeping it for the first down.
7-yard gain on that first down play. Third first down of the game for the Panthers. Second of this drive. And McDaniel with the foot, going to get the snap here coming up as it's at the near hash mark to us. Does get the football. Fakes to Stitch. Throws across the middle. He's got a completion. That's to Johnson. And Johnson getting it inside the 40-yard line. He's got another first down, Luke. That's a gain of 12 yards. And the Panthers starting to stack up some first downs. They want to stack up some points, too. We've got 5:22 left to go here in the first quarter.
That was a play-action fake to Stitch, which drew the linebackers up. Johnson's able to get him behind on the slant route. Good execution there on offense by the
Now
Panthers.
You got 2 backs in the backfield. One, Roth goes in motion. The handoff is going to go to Johnson. Johnson takes it off left tackle, and he is going to be inside the 39-yard, I guess to the 38-yard line. Gain of 1 yard. Actually, Stitch carried the football, and so that'll be a gain of 1 yard to make it second down and 9 yards to go from the 38.
They tried to run Stitch up inside on an inside zone. The Monroe defense does a much better job this time plugging the hole, really not allowing much of a gain there.
4:44 left to go in the first quarter. Yeah, Stitch is right next to the quarterback, goes from right to left now of McDaniel. McDaniel from the shotgun, rolls out left side, looking over, looking, and no, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Riley Responte, and that will bring up third down and 9.
There's a design play-action pass rollout to the left. McDaniel felt some pressure, got to Responte on a drag route, but I think he heard footsteps because once the ball got to him, he took a shot and was not able to hold on to the ball.
Third down, 9 yards to go. Ball is at the 38-yard line. And they're going to have twins on each side for the receivers, just the one back. And that is Stitch by the quarterback, McDaniel, from the shotgun. Here we go. 3rd and 9. McDaniel got plenty of time, goes to the air, and it's going to be in and out of the hands of Johnson. What great coverage there, Luke. Wrapping him up was Dylan Fargo, the senior linebacker from Monroe. He just completely made that play not happen for an offensive gain for the Snohomish Panthers.
And he did a great job not getting there too early to get a pass interference called on him. He was right there with Johnston step for step, and as soon as the ball got there, he ripped it out of Johnston's hands.
Well, Snohomish is going to go for it. 4th and 9. Here they go. There's McDaniel. And now he's got to...
They're changing the play.
Yeah, they're going to change the play. Snapping the football for Snohomish is Gardner. Here comes a low snap, and there's a punt as they go and say, hey, all right, we're going to just do the quick kick, and it goes out of bounds inside the 20-yard line of Monroe with 4:17 left to go here in the first quarter, and that looks like it's at the 18-yard line. It is at the 18-yard line, and that's where Monroe will begin their second drive. There they go with 4:17 on the clock, and no score yet. Been kind of an entertaining first quarter. Just with that no-huddle offense on both sides. Boom, boom.
The way these two teams have put in points this year, I thought it would be 14-14 by now.
I know it. There again is Zimmerman in the shotgun. He's got Jerome next to him. Hands off to Jerome. Jerome's going to turn it up on the running room side. He's got it past the 35 to the 40. Boy, did he get good yardage there and quickly. And now he's going to be brought down. He's got a big first down gain right there.
They ran that inside zone again. He had a huge hole. You could have driven a truck through that. Great job by the Monroe offensive line clearing the way.
He gets a gain of 25 yards on that play. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Monroe Bearcats. And Jerome really cranking it up on that running play. But as Luke said, he found a nice open seam there and just made the most of it. Fake on the handoff. Zimmerman looks to go to the air play action. He's putting it up there. And the catch. Ew, boy, that was so close.
We have a flag.
We do have a flag back there, and it was intended for Isaiah Cole.
Cole had a step on his man just running a vertical route down the field just off his hands, but there's a flag, and we'll see what that's about.
That would just be the second penalty flag so far here in the game.
Holding on Snohomish. So that'll be 5 yards and an automatic first down.
Ooh, now Mike Liddell, you're down there on the sidelines for us. Is the lights in full effect down there? And what are you picking up?
Impressive release. Did you guys catch that from Zimmerman? He just snapped that thing out. He went 40 yards down the field like he was playing catch in the backyard. Unbelievable.
And almost caught, too, off the extended hands down there. So it just barely missed on it. So they're going to move that football into Snohomish territory. This is the first time Monroe has been over there, and it'll be first down at the 47-yard line of the Panthers. 3:51 left here in the first quarter on Classic Country 1520 KXA. Zimmerman ready to go, looking at a different part of the field now. Jerome gets the handoff, and he's got running room to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, breaks a couple, 3 tacklers, carries them with him inside the 25, and brought down at the 23-yard line. That is a gain of 24 yards, and another Monroe first down.
Great work again by the Monroe offensive line, opening up another big hole in the inside zone. They've ran that play 3 times so far tonight, and the shortest gain was 9 yards. I'd keep running that until Snohomish stops it.
It is looking good. They're at the far hash mark. Running room out to the left side. First down, 10 yards to go. The 23-yard line for the Monroe Bearcats. As they start to get deep in the Snohomish end, almost to the red zone. There's a fake on the handoff. Good move there of Jerome. Taking it straight ahead, and he is just running on the hash marks and keeps going. He's got some strong legs. And again, carrying Snohomish tacklers with him, brings the ball inside the 10-yard line from the 23-yard line. They're going to mark it down at the 9. That's a 14-yard gain. And Alex, how many first downs for Monroe now?
It's going to be their 6th of the game and their 5th on this drive.
Wow. So, they're racking them up. They now have more than Snohomish, don't they?
They do, yep.
The Snohomish has, what, 4?
Yes, I've got them at 4 right now.
First and goal for the Monroe Bearcats. They are at the Snohomish 9-yard line. Zimmerman at quarterback. J.J. Jerome by him as the tailback. Here we go, and it's going to be a handoff to Jerome. He's taking it straight ahead, no problem. Big hole, straight on into the end zone. Touchdown, Monroe Bearcats with 3:11 left to go here in the first quarter. They are on the scoreboard.
Great running by Jerome. Inside zone again. He breaks an arm tackle at the line of scrimmage, then goes untouched the rest of the way until he gets another shot right as he's crossing the goal line. But at that point, it was academic. Touchdown, Bearcats.
They'll go for the extra point, which would be a kick attempt from Tanner Olson on the hold of Boo Boo. We'll tell you about him here in just a second. There's a kick on the way. It is up, and it is good. So with 3:11 left to go here in the first quarter, the Monroe Bearcats on the scoreboard first. They lead Snohomish 7-0. We'll take a break. This is Snohomish County Western Conference football on Classic Country 1520 KXA.
And you're clear?
All right.
I have to sneak in an ID here.
Okay.
Stitch set to receive.
Josh Johnson and Keegan Stitch are back deep for the Panthers. Set to kick off will be Tanner Olson. And a 7-0 lead for the Monroe Bearcats. The two deep men for Snohomish are inside the 5. They respect Olson's leg right there as he's about to go to it, and there it is in the air. Going to be taken at the 1-yard line by Johnson. Johnson brings it out, getting close to the 20, but stacked up by two big tacklers for Monroe. Those are back-to-back numbers. Actually, you've got Nick DeMonda and Isaiah Cole coming through to come through and get it done for the Bearcats, and didn't get as much as he was hoping for that time. He brought it out from his back foot was at the 1-yard line, goes out to the 17-yard line. We'll give him a 16-yard return on that one. 3 minutes, 2 seconds left to go, and Snohomish down for the first time in the game when they're playing offense. We'll see how they react to it. McDaniel with quarterback. There's the snap, and the handoff is to Stitch. He finds a hole, breaks through the Stitch, as you can see that happening to the 26-yard line, and he moves it from the 17 up to the 26 for a gain of 9.
Stitch through the seam.
There you go.
Nice.
You know, you got to work them in. Second down, 1 yard to go, 2:42 to go in the first quarter, and the clock running. Again, McDaniel from the shotgun will take the snap. Fake handoff, goes to the left side, and that ball is dropped. Wide open receiver over there. That was for Snohomish, Ty Roth, and Roth is going to be shaking his head on that one. It's going to bring up third down and 1 yard to go with 2:31 to go in the first quarter.
Second and short is a good time for play action. That's what they did. They tried a wide receiver screen. They had it set up pretty well, but Roth just dropped the ball.
3rd and 1 from the 26-yard line. Snohomish in their all-red uniforms. They've got running room out to the left side, one receiver and on the right side, and the handoff It goes straight up the middle. Finding extra running room is a new guy getting the ball that time, Bryce Lipke. Bryce Lipke just burst through the hole he created for himself as much as anything, and the other guys up front for him from the 26-yard line all the way up to the 47-yard line. That's a 21-yard gain, and it becomes 1st and 10 for Snohomish. They needed that.
They line up in a power I, and Lipke was the fullback. He just takes it on a dive and just powers through really on his own, like you said, Mark.
Yeah, it really was.
Great leg drive there.
First down, 10 yards to go from the 47-yard line for Snohomish. McDaniel drops back, looking around. He's got time. Now pressure on, and he's going to be brought down by Josh Jerome. Josh Felder brings him down for Monroe, and that will bring up a 2nd down and a loss of 1 yard. Too.
That was a coverage sack there because initially McDaniel did have lots of time, but none of his receivers was able to get open, and Felder does a great job sticking with it and getting the sack.
2nd down, 11 yards to go. Ball's at the 46-yard line of Snohomish. I'll tell you what, this has been a very entertaining first quarter. Fast-paced, and you never know what's going to happen.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Wide out set. 1 to the right. Make that 2 to the right and 2 to the left. McDaniel will take the snap. He looks to the right side, little bubble screen over there, and that's going to be a catch by Stitch. Stitch is to about midfield. I think that's where he went down. Picks up a little bit there. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
They tried a halfback screen to Stitch. He had linemen trying to get out there, but they couldn't get out there in time to get their blocks, and Stitch really outran his blockers. Wasn't patient enough to let them do their job.
1 minute to go as it gets under now, and there is Snohomish. 3rd down, 7 yards to go at midfield. 2 wide right, 2 to the left. That's what they've been showing all night long. There's McDaniel. He throws out to the left side. Batted away! What a great defensive play right there. Coming through is Isaiah Cole. The intended receiver for the Snohomish Panthers was Gavin Bullock, and just a brilliant job by Cole to reach that left hand in there and bat it away.
Great awareness by Cole. He knew where Snohomish had to get to for the first down. He sat on the route. As soon as he saw the quarterback McDaniel plant his back leg to throw, he broke on the route and was able to bat it down.
It'll bring up 4th down now, and punting unit is on for the Snohomish Panthers. Monroe has a man back deep. Back deep for Monroe is Kainalu Bontabakal. Oh, they call him Boo Boo.
Boo Boo.
And I did hear him say his name, and you didn't get it right, and that's okay. That's
I'll work
okay.
on it. And Snohomish, there's a flag on the field. Mike, what do you see down there?
I think Snohomish has too many men.
Let's see here. Too many men. Yep, Luke, you got it right. Too many men on the field.
They just brought someone off, and he got an earful on his way out.
Yep.
Yeah, that moves Snohomish back now to the 45-yard line. It's going to be 4th down, 12 yards to go. And a punter back at the 33-yard line. It's a high snap, and it's McDaniel who punts. Pressure on him, gets it off. It's going to go out of bounds at right around the 24, 23-yard line for Monroe. So they'll have it again. 42 seconds left here in the quarter. Let's take a quick timeout. You are listening to Snohomish County Western Conference football on Classic Country 1520 KXA.
And clear.
Is to Jerome. He has got a nice seam in himself, taking it up to the 30, now to the 35-yard line, and brought down. Looks like he's got enough for a first down, Luke, and they're going to get right to it for the next play.
They're going fast. That's another inside zone run for Jerome. Great job by the offensive line once again.
First down, 10 yards to go for the Monroe Bearcats, leading 7-0. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter at Snohomish High School. Zimmerman takes the snap. Now a quick pass right across the middle to Jake Morelli. Morelli gets his hands on the football for the first time, and a good contribution by Morelli as he brings the football out to the 43-yard line, a gain of 8 yards, where it will be 2nd down and 2.
Morelli ran a slant route, and then he recognized it's zone coverage, so he does a good job sitting in the hole, not running into coverage. And a nice ball by Zimmerman.
And we're through one quarter here at Snohomish. The clock has run out, gentlemen. Now the refs let them know, hey guys, you got to switch sides. Monroe leading 7-0. Very fast-paced, action-packed first quarter. Not a lot of scoring, but there's been action. And we're going to take a break. Be back with more right here on Classic Country 1520 KXA, Snohomish County Western Conference football.
Okay, a couple of scores. Final, Lakeside 31, Marysville Getchell 28. 28, Lakeside over Marysville Getchell.
Okay.
In the first, O'Day leads Marysville Pilchuck 21-0. In the fourth, Meadowdale leading Edmonds Woodway 21-14. That's the fourth, yeah. Back in 10. And 5, 4, 2, 1. You're up.
Welcome back. We go to second quarter action now. Monroe switches. They go from our left to right now in their white uniform tops, black pants, Snohomish in their red uniforms with the white helmets. And it is 2nd down for Monroe. 2 yards to go. They have the ball at the 43-yard line. Zimmerman's going to swing one out to the right side. The pass is complete. Making the catch is J.J. Jerome, and then some as he bursts ahead and gets into Snohomish territory, brought down to the 42-yard line. How about that?
Similar play to what Snohomish tried to do earlier in their last possession. A little halfback screen. This time the offensive lineman was able to get out in front, provide some blocking down the field, allow Jerome to get up the field for a first down.
Alex, what'd you get on the yardage on that one?
I had 15 on that one.
15 he gets. So now that'll be first down and 10 for Monroe at the 42 of Snohomish. Near hash mark to us. Running room out to the left side. Zimmerman takes a low snap, looks over to the left. He's got a little time, buys it, and now passes to the left side. That's Jesse Roski who makes the catch. Actually, it's going to go as a loss of 3 yards.
He was the outlet receiver on that in case Zimmerman felt pressure, which he did. He threw it up high, which allowed the Snohomish defenders to get to him and rally to the ball and make a tackle for loss.
2nd down, 13 yards to go for the Monroe Bearcats. Located just 8 miles from here. Here they go. Now it's at the far hash mark. Wideouts 2 to the right side. And the handoff is to Jerome. Jerome is going to get stacked up. He picks up a couple of yards. He's a yard short of the original line of scrimmage on that. And it's going to be 3rd down and 11 yards to go. Ball will be at the 43-yard line.
That time Monroe tried to run back a one-back power play to the right. Snohomish does a much better job at the point of attack, stacking up and gang tackling Jerome, which you need the way he's running the ball tonight.
3rd and 11. Again, ball's at the 43-yard line. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 make that to the left, 1 to the right. And here's the low snap again. Zimmerman looking around. He's got a guy over on the left side. He's going to go deeper, though. That's up, and it is going to be down there. Making the catch near the end zone is Jake Morelli. Morelli has come up with a couple of big plays on this drive, and that's the biggest of the two. And a Snohomish player a little shook up on the play. What a tremendous quick release, Mike. You were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, he looked good, and Morelli just went up over the top and basically took that ball away from the defender. We'll see what's going on with Snohomish down here.
Yeah, they got a Snohomish player down, and again, Alex, will go to you as far as our yardage pickup on that play.
Yeah, I have that at a 41-yard gain because it looks like he's down at the 2-yard line right now.
Big play, home run ball that time, and a great catch by Jake Morelli, the senior, coming through, and it was a total excellent timing play as he slid down that far sideline and got the grab. But we sure hope the Snohomish player is okay. We got a number on this guy?
No, not yet. He's been down since the play ended. On that play, it was just a 50-50 jump ball, which sometimes quarterbacks just have to trust their receivers to go win those.
Mitch Morris.
That's what Morelli did, jumping over the top of the Snohomish defender and reaching over him to make the catch.
I'm looking to see if we have, there's a number of people crowded around the Snohomish player.
Mark, it's Mitch Morris, number 28, down for Snohomish.
Mitch Morris, who is a 6'1", 175-pound senior for the Snohomish Panthers. They're going to get him to his feet, and we'll check and see. It looks like he might be favoring one of his ankles there, and they're going to...
He did land hard. So
yeah,
wherever he landed, that's got to be the place that's hurt him.
Yeah, they're going to have to escort him off the field here as he walks with a bit of a limp. And we sure hope that Mitch Morris is going to be okay. A couple of people taking him off the field, assisted by...
And good sportsmanship by the Monroe players. They're going... J.J. Jerome went over to...
That was really nice. He just kind of tapped him on the hand and said, hey, man, hope you're okay.
It looks like it's one of those cases where he just came down on, maybe on a foot or on a leg and just tweaked his ankle.
So Monroe is definitely pounding hard on the Snohomish door. Monroe is just a perfect team for the Halloween season coming up, too, with those uniforms. I love that orange.
I'm not a fan of the orange numbers, though.
Well,
from our standpoint.
So you've got 1st and goal for the Monroe Bearcats from the 2-yard line of Snohomish. It'll be Zimmerman at quarterback. J.J. Jerome is back there. There's 2 others back there, and Zimmerman right behind center. Going to hand off to Jerome. Jerome into the right side of the end zone. He comes over and just basically tiptoed right on in there and found the tulips. Touchdown, Monroe Bearcats.
Monroe got in their version of a power I, which is the standard I formation with an extra back off to one side of the fullback. That time they were on a double lead to the right, and Monroe was just kind of tiptoe his way, like you said, through the line of scrimmage and into the end zone.
Now for the extra point attempt is Tanner Olson. Trying to make it a 14-0 lead for the Monroe Bearcats here in the second quarter with 10-11 left to go. Olson connected with 3:11 left to go in the first quarter for that first. Ooh, blocked. He was blocked. How about that? Snohomish player right there. Looks like you've got it. That's Gavin Bullock who had his hand on it.
Bullock did a great job there coming off the edge and laying out. And the key thing with blocking kicks or punts, don't aim, dive at the foot. Aim about 3 feet in front of the foot. That's where the ball is going to be, and that's what he did. And it'll sting a little bit, but it's a good hurt.
There you have it. We're going to take a timeout, and then we'll have Alex back with a scoring summary on that last one. It is 13. Snohomish with 2 men back deep. You've got Johnson and Stitch back there for the Panthers. They trail now 13-0 here in the second quarter with 10-11 left to go. Mark Ockett, Luke Windsor, Mike Ladeau, and Alex Peterson bringing you the action. And it's going to be taken by Johnson at the 12-yard line. Up he goes to the 20, 25, 30, and keeps finding some running room. Finally going to be brought down at around the 40, exactly the 40-yard line. Good, strong return that time by Josh Johnston as he gets it up there and just does what he's supposed to do.
He just went right straight ahead, didn't really hesitate, broke a couple tackles, set his team up with a good field position.
All right, Alex, go ahead.
All right, so it was a 2-minute, 37-second drive highlighted by Zimmerman's pass of 41 yards to Jake Morelli, and that set them up on the 2-yard line where J.J. Jerome was able to punch it in, puts Monroe up 14-0 with about 10:03 left in the second quarter.
There they have it. Thank you very much. 40-yard line is where the ball is. First down, 10 yards to go. And it's going to be a keeper holding on to the football is McDaniel. McDaniel picks up maybe 2 yards. That looks like where they got him at the 42-yard line. We'll bring up second down, and we do have a penalty flag down there.
And the Snohomish receivers were not set, and they snapped the ball too soon, so it's going to be a legal format or procedure on Snohomish.
For Snohomish, now they're down 13-0. They come into tonight's game with a record of 0-2. Monroe coming in at 3-0, and they've had a good run of at least getting to the district playoffs. They went 7-3 last year in the regular season.
Getting to the playoffs has not been a problem for Monroe the last few years. Winning that playoff game to get to the state tournament in the round of 16, that's the next step for them.
That's a big effort to get to that point, and not easy no matter who you are. Ball's going to be moved back to the 35-yard line. First down, 15 yards to go. 9:52 to go in the quarter. McDaniel hands the football off, and running room this time carrying the football is Stitch. Stitch takes it to the 45-yard line.
Snohomish running an inside zone. Good cutback lane provided by the offensive line. Stitch with the vision to see it. He gets positive yardage and makes up for the penalty and then some.
Picks up an 8-yard gain on that one. Second down, 5 yards to go. Ball's at the 45-yard line. Snohomish with 3 wideouts to the right side, stacked up over there, 1 to the left. And you've had that constant companion Stitch back there with McDaniel. McDaniel goes to the air. He's got a receiver cutting through the formation right past the front there, and he makes a nice catch out there. That is Riley Responte, and that's going to be a first down for Snohomish.
Responte running a good slant pattern, gets behind the linebackers, holds on the ball this time, dives forward, gets a few extra yards before getting tackled.
Pickup of 13 yards down to the 42-yard line of Monroe. So Responte has come through a couple of times in this game with 9:03 left to go second quarter. And it will be 1st and 10 from the 42. Snohomish set to go. And McDaniel in the shotgun. White Gardner, the center, to snap the football with Stitch now to McDaniel's left. 1 wide to the right and 3 to the left. Making the catch will be Ty Roth. Roth is going to be brought down inside the 40-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 5 yards to the 37. It'll be second down and 5.
So a little wide receiver screen to Roth. He had to shake a tackler right at the line of scrimmage, so does a good job making something out where it could have been nothing.
Second down, 5 yards to go. Snohomish trailing 13-0 here on Classic Country 1520 KXA. I wanted to get those scores in too. That we got a final, and that would be Lakeside over Marysville Getchell, 31-28 in non-league play. Trips right, 1 to the left, and Stitch by the quarterback McDaniel. McDaniel fires one across the middle. Cutting through is Cole Bride. Bride unable to make the catch. That was a quick, nice-looking play, but he couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, I think he heard footsteps because he took a shot right after the ball got there. He ran a good route. He just has to hold on to the ball knowing he's going to get hit.
I'll bring up third down now. Third down, 5 yards to go. Ball still at the 40, make that the 37-yard line of the Monroe Bearcats.
And this is also 4-down territories, I would expect, with the field position that they have. So we could see run or pass here from Snohomish.
Stitch in the backfield again. You've got 2 wideouts on each side. Ball closer to the near hash mark to us. And McDaniel drops back, throws a pass over on the right side. It's Johnston who makes the catch near the 35-30 to the 25. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. There's your first down. And a pickup of 14 yards on that play, yeah.
A wide receiver middle screen there by Snohomish to Johnston. Again, Monroe showed a good pass rusher last week, and so again, to slow it down, you got to throw a lot of screens and even some draws as well.
First down, 10 yards to go for the Panthers at the Monroe 23-yard line. Certainly adds to what's going on here tonight if Snohomish can get into the end zone. You hear the hometown crowd making it loud here at Veterans Memorial Stadium at the far hash mark. Here goes on the first down play. McDaniel across the middle. He's got a completion to Riley Responte. Oh, what a great job by Riley. And he's got a first down inside the 10-yard line to the 7. And that's going to be a pickup of 16 yards.
They had trips to the left on that play. All three receivers ran slant routes, and so it was just up to McDaniel to pick out who was going to come open based on what the coverage showed him.
Doesn't get a great spot. They're going to put him at the 8, so let's give him 15 on the play. And it'll be first and goal for Snohomish. Snohomish's turn to be right up against the Monroe backs. Here we go. Monroe's backs to the end zone. And a handoff goes to Stitch. Stitch is going to carry the ball ahead just a little bit, maybe about a half a yard on the play. Again, the officials for this game are Dean Corcoran's the referee, umpire is Larry Kiger, linesman Bob Ropka, line judge James Park, and back judge is Bill Maley.
Snohomish went to a power I double lead to the right that time, and the Monroe defensive line on that side did a good job not giving ground and stuffing that play.
Now it's to the 7-yard line. Second and goal from the 7-yard line. Ball at the far hash mark. McDaniel, the quarterback, takes the snap. Going to hang on to it after the fake to Stitch, and then curls into the 5-yard line. That's where he's brought down just outside the 5. Picks up a little over a yard on the play, and it's going to be third and goal.
Good decision there by McDaniel. He saw that Stitch was going to get hit as soon as he got the ball, so McDaniel kept it himself and got what he could. Now we have third and goal from, looks like the 6. And at this point in the game, with the way the Snohomish's defense is playing, I would expect this to be 4-down territory.
5:53 left to go in the second quarter. Monroe leading 13-0. Ball is officially marked at the 6th where his knee went down. Here goes Snohomish. Third down and goal from the 6. Can they get in right here? Might have a couple shots at it. McDaniel with a man in motion to the left side. That's Johnston. McDaniel goes to the left, looking around, puts it up in the air to the receiver over on the left side. That's Johnston, who could not hang on to it, and it hits the deck. So does he. Isaiah Cole in on the coverage, and they'll bring up fourth down and goal from the 6.
They went with a bit of a sprint left option type of pass concept there. The ball, you had Johnston running an out route just in front of the goal line. The ball was just out of reach, went off his fingertips. I don't know if he would have gotten in had he caught it because Cole was right there on the coverage.
Fourth down and goal from the 6-yard line. Like Luke said, it's 4-down territory right now. And Snohomish going to send Johnson out to the left side. Over on the two sides. Johnson on the right now. Cole Bride on the left with another wide out over there. They've got twins now on each side as they set up officially. McDaniel talking, and we got a timeout called. They had not called a timeout yet in the half. And this is the first timeout used by either team. We'll take a timeout too with the clock at 5:31 left to go in the second quarter. Snohomish is leading Monroe 13-0 on Classic Country 1520 KXA.
Clogged drain? Other plumbing problems? Call Action Jackson Plumbing for 24-hour service. Owned by a lifetime Edmonds resident and Edmonds Woodway grad, Action Jackson is the drain cleaning specialist. They can unclog most internal drains for only $99 plus tax. Call 425-877-5601 or visit actionjacksonplumbing.com. Clogged drain?
Debating in my head.
Other plumbing problems?
What about taking a field goal?
Call
get a little
Action Jackson Plumbing
points on the board here.
If your defense was playing better, Yeah, that's what I would do. But because of the way their defense has played, you got to get 6 or 7 points and not 3.
All right, here goes the Snohomish Panthers. They're lining up. Try it on 4th down. 2 wide left, 2 to the right. Quarterback is McDaniel. Stitch to the left. He goes in motion that direction. McDaniel looking around, got a little time, puts it in the air. It's going to be in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Responte. He had enough room in there to try to make that catch. It didn't work out. That's a tough break because now it goes back to Monroe.
Good throw by McDaniel. He put it in the only place he could for his receiver to catch it. Responte just couldn't bring it in.
Mike, you're right there.
It's too bad. Responte's made a couple plays tonight already, and like you said, the ball was laid out there beautifully for him, but just couldn't quite snare it into his hands.
Tough break for the Panthers. They definitely had the momentum on that drive and couldn't capitalize, so now it will be Monroe football as they take over right there at the 6-yard line. 1st and 10 Bearcats. Zimmerman at quarterback. 1 wide to the left and 2 to the right side. Now as a flanker goes in motion, heading upfield, and it's Zimmerman taking the snap. He flips one off as he almost went down, and that one just kind of flung in the air to Deacon Thibault, or I think that was wasn't that this guy right here?
Thibault, yeah.
Yeah, it was Thibault.
Okay.
Thibault, rather, who made the grab on like a circus-like play, and that would be to the 11-yard line. He picks up 5 yards on that on a play that looked like it was destined for doom.
All 4 receivers ran 5-yard curl routes and Snohomish had it covered. Then the pass rush got to Zimmerman, who just flipped it out there almost like an option play.
Ball's at the 11-yard line. Zimmerman takes a snap, now hands off to Thibault again, who turns the corner to the 25-30. This guy's suddenly making something happen right there.
Actually, I think that was Jerome, I think.
No, it was Thibault.
Oh, it was Thibault?
Yeah, they've switched off.
Jerome's not in.
Yeah, this is Thibault, who is a junior, and Jerome is not out there at the present time, so they get a big gain on that from the 11-yard line up to the, let's see where the official spot is. They've kind of moved on a couple of
31.
spots.
There's a flag down here, too.
Now, we've got it. They show it the 31, but if there's a flag, you see something?
Looks like a roughing the passer. Is that what they call it?
On a run play?
I don't know.
Mike, is Jerome okay? Is he being seen, looked at by a trainer, and just think he's getting a break?
Wander down the sidelines here, see if he's standing upright.
Well, this penalty is definitely going against the Snohomish Panthers.
Maybe a late hit out of bounds.
Yeah, it's going to go. Yeah, that does look like what it could be. Alex, did you pick that one up too?
I didn't pick up what the call was, but he gained 17 yards before the flag was tacked on there. So
well, they're going to add on to that. It looked like there was
there's a personal foul, and he was running along the sideline, so I think it's a late hit.
1st down, 10 yards to go, and the ball's at the 43-yard line. Monroe going to keep packing the football, and a stack of players will get will discover who got that quick handoff there. Once again, it's Thibault, and it goes out to the 48-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5 yards.
Inside zone again, and a lot of those plays, whether it's Jerome or now Thibault, he's getting at least 5 or 6 yards upfield before getting touched by a Snohomish defender, so that's a good job by the Monroe offensive line.
2nd down, 5 yards to go. Ball at the 48-yard line. Between the hash marks, Monroe on the march once again. This drive started at their own 6. Pass over on the left side. That's going to go this time to Morelli over on the far side. And Morelli has got it into Snohomish territory to the 46-yard line. And that's going to be a gain for a 1st down.
This is a quick wide receiver screen to Morelli. Does a good job moving the chains on that play.
Takes it to the 46. 4:31 left to go here in the first half. And Monroe leading 13-0. They've got the ball. Man in motion, cutting through to the right side. Penalty flags out there. And
illegal motion. Looked like Thibault jumped too soon.
So they'll sort this one out right here, and it is going to be against the Monroe Bearcats. Move it back 5 yards on the motion play. It'll be now 15 yards for them to get the 1st down. 4:30 to go in the half. 13-0 Monroe leading here on Classic Country 1520 KXA. Ball's at the 49-yard line of the Monroe Bearcats. Zach Zimmerman, the junior at quarterback, takes a low snap, looks around, goes to the right side with a pass. It's going to be a completion to Isaiah Cole. Isaiah Cole into Snohomish territory to the 40, 35, and he's brought down from behind by the Panthers. He's going to be close to a first down.
I think he got it. We're going to measure.
He is going to be short by an inch.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was very close. He got to the 36-yard line.
The wide receiver middle screen there to Cole, and he broke a couple tackles, and that's been something else that's been a theme tonight for the Snohomish defense. They're missing a lot of tackles, having a lot of arm tackles, allowing the Monroe ball carriers and receivers to get those extra yards after contact.
Okay, coming out with the measurement right now. A little drum roll, please, on the sideline if we... Very close.
Look at that. It's an inch.
Literally an inch either way. What are they going to say here? It's short by an inch. It looks like. Those officials, like three of them down there.
I'm 1 for 1 this year.
Mike,
I got it.
Mike,
they are literally an inch short.
Yep.
Mike, do you have laser guided binoculars?
These iPhones, you wouldn't believe what they can do on the sideline.
We heard what they could do before the game. So that was impressive.
Hey, J.J. Jerome's fine. He's just kind of hanging on the sideline here. He was just imploring the coach to put him in, but he kind of got the shake off. So just taking a break, I guess.
What, are you guys enjoying a little bottled water down there together? Or
well,
like
not yet, but it's not a bad idea.
All right, it's second down and an inch. I mean, literally an inch. And the ball is at the 36-yard line. Far hash mark. Taking the snap, Zimmerman, he hands out to T-Ball. He's got the first down, turns it up to the 30, and finally bounced out of bounds. Well, that guy's just been rock solid on this drive. He came out of nowhere.
He's not a bad number 2 running back, that's for sure.
The Deacon.
And the Monroe offensive line, once again, who they're my favorites for players of the game tonight, because the way they've been working, they just sealed off that side of the Snohomish defense and allowing T-Ball to get the edge.
3:56 to go in the second quarter. Monroe gets the first down. They've got the football now on the 26-yard line of Snohomish. Here they come. Taking the snap is Zimmerman, looking around. Pressure from behind, but he gets away with the pass. Picked off in the end zone. Snohomish coming through. This time it is Riley Responte. I guess redemption time for that one he missed. It could have pulled in the end zone, but that breaks up that drive. That's a big play right there.
Very important for Snohomish and important for Responte and his confidence. After dropping a touchdown pass, he takes one away from Monroe and keeps this a 2-score game, and with still plenty of time for Snohomish to go down and score and get within 6.
3:47 left to go here in the first half. And we are so glad to have you with us on Classic Country 1520 KXA. At halftime, we'll take a look at the scoring summary, statistics, talk about the first half, get it all set for the second half. Mike, if you get an opportunity to talk to Kai Smiley, well, yeah.
At the half, yeah. I'll try to grab him. Sure.
All right, Snohomish with the football at the 20 after the interception. McDaniel looking, he backs up, goes to the air, finds a receiver. That's Stitch to the 30, breaks a tackler, 35, and then finally goes out of bounds. He's got enough for a first down, sure does.
But it could have been a lot more. It was a halfback screen to the left. He ran past a couple of his offensive linemen who were out in front of him. If he's a little more patient, lets them block, he could have been running for about 15, 20 more yards.
He gets a good observation. He gets 16 on the play out to the 36-yard line of Snohomish. 3:40 left to go here in the first half. And I'll tell you, with them getting so close and then going for it on 4th and 6 and not getting the touchdown earlier, they have shown that they can move this ball.
They just have to finish the drive.
They do indeed. Trips over to the right side, one left. Taking the snap will be McDaniel. He goes out to the right side. Got a completion over there, but not much running room for Ty Roth. It's what you do after you make the catch that's so important so often, and he's not really able to do anything. In fact, he loses a yard on the play, and he'll take it back to the 35-yard line, second down and 11.
And the wide receiver screen and the Monroe defensive backs on that side did a great job defeating the blockers and bottling Roth up.
Snohomish ready to go once again. Second down and 11 yards to go. Ball's at the 35-yard line, and they're all bright red uniforms out there. McDaniel standing at the 30, takes a low snap. Stitch goes in motion to the right side. Ball's in the air, and it's up for grabs. Nobody can get to it. It looks like downfield that time was Johnston, and there was a Monroe player chasing after it. That was Krywald, and so it'll go now to 3rd down and 11 as the ball is at the 35-yard line.
Tried to hit Johnson on a go route, but Krywald actually ran the route better, and he was closer to the ball and had a diving attempt for the interception.
Snohomish going to sub in a player, and less than 3 minutes left to go. Still plenty of time for the Panthers, but here we go. Now, Luke, let's take a look. Snohomish on 3rd down conversions. What do you have them for?
They are 3 of 7. This is their 8th attempt at a 3rd down.
3rd down, 11 yards to go. Ball is at the 35-yard line. Running room out to the left side. McDaniel at quarterback. Oh, it almost hit the player coming over. That was Stitch, but Stitch gets a handoff. 35-40, 45, and now he's up near midfield. Stitch has a 1st down. Takes it from the 35 and gets right up close to midfield. Let's see if they mark him there.
That looked like a broken play because I think that the receivers at first Snohomish were expecting a screen pass, but because McDaniel had an issue with the snap, he just gave it to Stitch, who then took it around the end for the 1st down.
Officials get on the same page. They're going to say at the 48-yard line, a pickup of 13 yards. Snohomish at the near hash mark to us. Trip set out to the right side, 1 to the left, and you've got McDaniel and Stitch in the backfield as it's been throughout this half. McDaniel comes up behind center, calls out the play, gets set to go, 2:49, plenty of time left for Snohomish here in the 1st half. Handoff goes to Stitch, he can't get to midfield, picks up close to 2 yards on the play, but just a little bit short of that midfield marker, but it'll be 2nd down. It's Rory Felder, Jr., the junior coming through to stop him.
He and a host of other Bearcat defenders, they did a great job of swarming Stitch and gang tackling him, limiting to just maybe 1 or 2 yard gain.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Snohomish at the near hash mark. Whiteouts to the right side. There's 2 over there. There's McDaniel dropping back. Now pursuit on him. Goes to the air, steps into a pass. That one batted down by Rory Felder. It'll bring up 3rd down. Good defense right there. He was there to smack it.
And McDaniel was running for his life that time. A good pass rush by Monroe. And something I'm noticing a lot on these shotgun snaps by Snohomish is the snaps are coming in low, so it's causing McDaniel to go down near his ankles, catch the snap, and that can, on a lot of plays, screw up the timing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you just think about that, and as opposed to being right where you need it, it's that split second and a concentration.
Yes.
You've got to adjust.
And he's taking his eyes off the defense every time he has to catch that ball around his ankle.
That is so true. Ball just at the midfield mark on the nose of it, and it's going to bring up now 3rd down, 8 yards to go. Handoff goes to Stitch. He's trying to get some running room and gets a little bit, not too much, 3 yards. Takes it to 4th down and 4 yards to go from the 46.
The Snohomish, this time they run their version of a one-back power, pulling the guard around to get an extra blocker on that side. And this is not the first time again. Stitch ran past his blocker. If he had been a little more patient, let his guard make his block, he had actually a cutback lane back to the inside where he could have gotten more yards. So he's going to have a lot of teachable moments from this tape.
4th down, 4 yards to go. Ball is at the 46-yard line. And we got a timeout called on the field. On 4th down conversions, Luke, what are they?
They are 0 for 1, and I'm still not sure if they're going to go for it. They did go for it once, didn't get it on. That was on the drop pass in the end zone. The other time it looked like they were going to go for it. They ended up, McDaniel ended up taking the shotgun snap and punting it. So that might be a possibility here again.
Well, what set this up for Snohomish is the guy who dropped it on that 4th and 6 play in the end zone, and Raleigh Responte, who's a wide receiver and a defensive back. He came through with an interception in the end zone to get Snohomish going the other direction here. So 4th down, 4 yards to go for the Panthers. They're at the 46-yard line of Monroe. McDaniel at quarterback. Yeah, it's kind of loud out there. He's
changing
behind
the play.
Center. You're going to change the play. takes the snap and goes with that little pooch punt over to the right side. It's going to be caught by a Monroe player who was kind of camping under it, expecting it. Making the catch down there for Monroe will be Tristan Norton. Norton makes the catch, gets it done.
Not what Snohomish was expecting on the
few yards.
Not what Snohomish was wanting on that pooch punt. They were hoping to probably get it Monroe pin inside their 20, but I think the ball just went off the side of McDaniel's foot and didn't get a lot on it.
You guys probably couldn't see it. Josh Jerome, number 55, got his hands on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I'd like to know, and I'm going to go to Wikipedia at some point in time and look up who coined the phrase pooch punt. Because I've loved that one my whole life. Pooch punt. Anyway, there's a pass out to the right side. It's J.J. Jerome. Jerome back in. He goes right, then back to the left, and gets the ball up to the 45-yard line from the 32-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 13 yards and a first down for Monroe.
Halfback screen in Monroe, going to get him back in the game, and he's running hard. Once again, that break paid dividends because he broke a couple tackles on that one.
First down, 10 yards to go for the Monroe Bearcats at the 45-yard line. Their own 45, taking the snap is Zimmerman. He will hand off now to Jerome. Jerome bounces off one Snohomish player. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 finally have to bring him down. That guy's got some great strong legs and desire.
Dare I say reminiscent of one Marshawn Lynch?
Yeah,
and his ability to
reminiscent of
get hit in the backfield, should be tackled for a loss, and ends up getting about 3 or 4 yards on it.
I think Beast Mode's mom would like to play calling, too. Now you got moms chiming in, you know?
Poor Jar Bevel.
Oh, my goodness. Second down, 8 yards to go. There's the snap to Zimmerman. Zimmerman goes to the air. He's looking right. He's got his man. That's Isaiah Cole. A Cole with the completion inside the 30 and swung down. He goes down to the 27-yard line. Big first down for Monroe from the, what was that, the 47-yard line? Yep. He's got it way down to the 27 of Snohomish.
Nice route combination by Monroe. The inside receivers run vertical routes, clear out some room. Cole runs a dig route across the middle into an empty void. Easy completion for Zimmerman.
Was that 26 yards, Alex?
That was 26 yards, you're correct.
First down, 10 yards to go from the 27. Snap, and there is Zimmerman. Goes to the left side. He's got another completion over there. Making the catch will be Grant Sewells. Comes through, gets it down inside the 9-yard line. And that is going to be yet another first down for the Monroe Bearcats. 56 seconds left to go here in the first half. They lead 13-0 here on Classic Country 1520 KXA.
And a score right before halftime would be huge for Monroe.
There's the snap. And the football brought forward there on the far side.
Jerome looked like...
Yeah, Jerome looked like he had the carry. Had to negotiate around the post there. Gets it down to the 6-yard line.
We'll
get a timeout called by Monroe with 37 seconds left here in the first half. And Alex, let's take a look at some of the things right there. Is that we got some
clogged drain, other plumbing problems? Call Action Jackson Plumbing for 24-hour service. Owned by a lifetime Edmonds resident and Edmonds Woodway grad, Action Jackson is the drain cleaning specialist. They can unclog most internal drains for only $99 plus tax. Call 425-877-5601 or visit actionjacksonplumbing.com.
$13-0. Snohomish just has not found the end zone. The ball is at the 6-yard line after the 3-yard gain by Jerome. 37 seconds left to go here in the first half on Classic Country 1520 KXA. Zimmerman behind center at quarterback will take the snap and hands off to Jerome. Jerome trying to get his third touchdown of the game, just shy of the end zone, it looks like. Yeah, he went down, brought down from behind, Luke, by a couple of Snohomish players at the 1-yard line.
But again, another good push by the Monroe offensive line down near the goal line. They run that power eye double lead to the right. Jerome was able to get to the 1.
Here they go at the 1-yard line. A handoff, Jerome. He jumps in the air, goes high, gets the touchdown. J.J. Jerome with his third touchdown of the game. 8 seconds left here in the first half to make it a 19-0 lead for the Monroe Bearcats. Jerome, a guy that we knew would one to keep an eye on, and he has been all of that here, even with spending a little time on the sidelines. He's got the job done, and on for the extra point will be Tanner Olson.
He's definitely someone who could be all-conference worthy at the end of the season. I invoked Marshawn Lynch earlier. This time I'm going to invoke Marcus Allen, and with Jerome's ability to dive over the top of the line for the touchdown.
Yeah, nice switch right there as Olson comes on for the extra point, try to put 20 up there. And there's the kick, almost blocked. You get it up? Yep, he got it through there. The extra point is good with 8 seconds left. Our score is Monroe 20 and Snohomish nothing. We're going to take a timeout, come back with the final part of the first half right here on Classic Country 1520 KXA, Snohomish County Western Conference football.
Clear?
All right. I'm going to go back. Touchdowns for J.J. Jerome last week, and then he's got 3 in tonight's game. So he is definitely putting up some nice totals there. We're going to go to Alex here as soon as the kickoff occurs, even if it takes us into halftime with the scoring summary. 20-0. Monroe on top. There was a missed extra point on a block earlier as to why they don't have 21 up there. Olson will kick off. Great night out here tonight. That one's high in the air, going to be taken on a fair catch by an up man for Snohomish.
A pooch kickoff.
A pooch kick, yeah. Yeah, and I'm just hoping when I read that, it doesn't have to do anything to do with kicking a dog back in the day. A pooch, you know?
Yeah.
I just don't, but I got to look it up. It's because, I mean, that's one of those things where...
If it does, don't tell PETA.
Exactly. Well, they'll be all over that.
Or they'll ban that term from all
yeah,
of
that's
football.
right. Oh, my goodness. Ball is taken on the fair catch at the 34-yard line. 8 seconds left here in the first half, and Snohomish is trailing 20-0 against Monroe that's just been stacking up the points so far this year.
And playing good defense as well. Giving up only 9 points a game coming into tonight. They pitched a shutout so far.
It scored 95 points coming in and now up to 115 while allowing 18 points. First down, 10 yards to go for Snohomish. Run one play most likely here. McDaniel takes the snap, looks to his left, and then goes to the air. That's going to be thrown out of play. I think he'll get another play here. There's 2 seconds on the clock, so it's out of bounds, and there they go.
It looked like, because they had Stitch wheeling out of the backfield, they're setting up a hook and ladder on that play, but the pressure got to McDaniel, and he forced him to roll out.
2 seconds left here in the first half at Snohomish. And set to go. We'll get Alex in on the recap of the play too. As soon as on the touchdown. There's a pass over to the right side, in and out. Oh, it deflected off. Almost looked like the immaculate deflection, reception. And that one actually went to a Snohomish player. We'll have Alex sort that out.
Response, I think, ended up with the ball.
And yeah, it bounced off of a Snohomish player. And so let's go, and that wraps up the half. 20-0 is the score at halftime. Mike, we're going to get to Alex here in just a second. Maybe you can, well, I think Snohomish is already in. Can you get to Coach Bumpus there?
Yeah, try to run over.
Yeah, see if you can get one question out of it. That'd be great. Listen to that Monroe crowd.
They are fired up.
They are definitely into this. There's a big contingent wearing the black and orange, and the players cranking them up too before they get into the locker room at halftime. And Mike is going to get, if he can, with Coach Bun. Is he already out of the way there, Mike?
He's on the other side.
Yeah, he's on the other side. Turn the fans up. So.
You guys can't even hear me probably down here.
No, we hear you. We hear you now.
Coach Bumpus.
Coach Bumpus.
Lock it to the middle and come on up.
Started the Had this drive for about 1 minute and 45 seconds. A nice quick one, highlighted by Zach Zimmerman's 26-yard pass to Isaiah Cole. And that allowed them to just drive down another about 20 yards or so the rest of the way. And J.J. Jerome finished it off with a 1-yard run, jumping the pile down there at the goal line. And they had about 8 seconds left, but Snohomish couldn't get anything going. Wilson had the good kick, and now they're up 20-0.
There you have it. I think that's Alex Peterson who joins us tonight on the broadcast and moving forward. And I'm Mark Ock along with Luke Blitzer and Mike Lideau down on the field. As the Snohomish band will play at halftime. And we're going to go ahead and take a break, and then we'll come back with our halftime scoring recap. And then we'll take a look at the statistics with Alex. And then we'll bring you more coming up as we set the stage coming up for the second half. So we'll be back with more here on Classic Country 1520 KXA, Snohomish County Western Conference Football.
Clogged drain? Other plumbing problems? Call Action Jackson Plumbing for 24-hour service. Owned by a lifetime Edmonds resident and Edmonds Woodway grad, Action Jackson is the drain cleaning specialist. They can unclog most internal drains for only $99 plus tax. Call 425-877-5601 or visit actionjacksonplumbing.com.
Your dreams evolve, and with committed support, they thrive. American Family Insurance.
Clogged drain? Other plumbing problems? Call Action Jackson Plumbing for 24-hour service. Owned by a lifetime Edmonds resident and Edmonds Woodway grad, Action Jackson is the drain cleaning specialist. They can unclog most internal drains for only $99 plus tax. Call 425-877-5601 or visit actionjacksonplumbing.com.
Also Lake Stevens, that high-ranked team in the state, leading Mount Vernon 35-0 at halftime. This is a painful one for Arlington. They trail Eastside Catholic, the defending state champions, 49-0 at the half. And as I reported, O'Day was leading Marysville Pilchuck 42-0 at halftime. And also you've got Archbishop Murphy in the Cascade Conference leading Lakewood 28-13. That is late in the second quarter. Mike, might be a little tough to talk to Coach Smiley.
Let's try to get him right now.
Can you try to get him?
Yeah.
If you can, that'd be great. Go ahead and see if you can get a question in on him. I'm watching you down there, so if you can make it happen, more power to you. And we'll see if we can make this happen right here.
I got him. We finally found him. Coach, the scoreboard looks lopsided, but really you guys are a couple plays away, I think, from being right in the game. What do you think?
Absolutely, and that's what we told our kids at halftime, is that we're shooting ourselves in the foot and making mental mistakes and not finishing. And that's been our problem the past two games, is not finishing plays and not finishing the game. So we got to come out in the second half and make those plays that make this a If not an even game, a game that we're ahead. Defensively, we got to get a couple more stops, but offensively, we just got to get it rolling, and we'll take care of it.
Get a stop here, start out the second half, and get a touchdown, get right back into it, right?
Yes, sir, absolutely. That's the plan.
Hey, thanks, Mike. Good job getting to Coach Smiley right there, or Smiley, as we are sitting at 20-0, and we appreciate both coaches for joining us.
And Coach Smiley said the key word there, finish, which is what they have not been doing on offense tonight. And also they're not doing it on defense when it comes to tackling, because there's been a lot of missed tackles. So finishing drives, finishing plays, and if someone can do that, they can get right back in this game.
And one other score to pass along, the Mariners are actually leading the Texas Rangers by a score of 3-1. That's in the bottom of the 9th inning.
So white-hot Texas Rangers.
Yeah, they have certainly done a great job. And the two teams from the Lone Star State have put together a great year in the American League West, Houston and Texas. But Texas really kicking it into gear late on, and they just doing a great job in Jeff Bannister's first season.
I have family in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. They did not see this coming as far as the Rangers go.
I know.
When Darvish went down, I had a cousin who said, okay, that's it, season's over.
And that's exactly what one could have thought, but they put it together. Switching back to our primary sport here tonight, which is football. The Monroe Bearcats in a situation where they actually have a receiving team back there. There's two players back there. We got Boo Boo on the right, and also is going to be Tristan Lund. So the kickoff coming now for Snohomish. Becca Holtz has been out there kicking. So we'll see what happens here. I say that's been for the season, but not tonight, because they haven't had a kickoff, Luke.
Nor have they had any field goal or PAT attempt. But it looks like she is not the place kicker for the kickoffs, and they might have someone else handling those duties.
I'm looking to see who they're going to have take care of this out here.
39's leading the huddle.
There you go. And that would be Taylor DeVries. Taylor DeVries. Again, Monroe 20, Snohomish nothing. And brought to you in part by Integrated Rehabilitation, Glass by Lund, Ace Hardware, Madrona Financial, Operation Military Family, and Everything RV. Ball's at the 40-yard line. Nice to have Everything RV on board. That's a nice new sponsor for us. There's a kickoff. It's a shorty. They're going to go out of bounds, rolling out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
I think that was a pooch.
Another pooch. Those poor dogs out there tonight.
Maybe that was a poorly executed surprise onside or a pooch. I don't know.
That could have been Hauschka out there. I'm not sure.
Ball's at the 38-yard line of the Monroe Bearcats, and they will go from our left to right here in the third quarter. Thanks for being with us, everybody, on Classic Country 1520 KXA. Keith Black, another pride of Washington State University's broadcast program, is at the controls at the station. There's a handoff. Getting it will be J.J. Jerome. Jerome trying to turn it up, and does to some degree. Gets it past the 45-yard line to the 47-yard line. And that is a good solid pickup of 9 yards that time, Luke. It'll be second down and 1.
They went with a sweep to the right, and the Snohomish, on the perimeter, their defenders did a good job turning inside, but there was no backside pursuit, and allowed Jerome to cut it back and get a 9-yard gain.
Second down, 1 yard to go as the ball is at the 47-yard line of Monroe in their white uniform tops with the orange numbers up front, on the back, and on the sleeve. Pass over on the right. There's a penalty flag. Completion goes to Isaiah Cole, but I saw that flag in my vision as he made the catch.
And the official pointed at Snohomish. Oh, no, they're going to call pass interference on the offense.
Ooh. I don't see that too often.
Well, it was a screen pass, and you can block downfield on a screen pass provided that the intended receiver is behind the line of scrimmage, and I don't think Cole got behind the line of scrimmage. So the other receiver on that side who was blocking downfield, he's the one who's going to get penalized.
Officials to march this off here. 11:20 to go in the third quarter. Still lots of time. And you heard the great optimism from head coach Kai Smiley of the Snohomish Panthers, and he should have that because they did move the ball quite well in that first half, just didn't get it on the scoreboard. They're going to march it back, it looks like, to the 34-yard line, Luke, on the
it's a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah. Oh, no, they're going to take it to the
Two.
They had to talk it over a little bit and then finally go to the 32-yard line. Okay, there's Monroe at their own 32. It's second down and 16. Too wide on each side. Zimmerman at quarterback, and Snohomish creeping, and there's a flag.
And I think Snohomish just gave 5 yards back. A couple players on the defensive line jumped off sides.
Yeah. Takes it out now to the 37-yard line. Second down and 11 from the 37. 11:05 left, third quarter. Stay with us, folks. You never know where this one's going. Monroe has that 20-point lead, but lots of football game left here. Zimmerman takes the low snap. We've seen a lot of those on both sides tonight. The pass is complete. Making the catch is Isaiah Cole. And Cole is going to be brought down and out at the 46-yard line.
Very close.
Yeah. Just a little bit shy of that first down, actually by about 1.5 yards. He picked up, it looks like, about 8 yards on the play. No, a little bit more than that. He got 9. Is that right, Alex?
I've got him for 10.
Oh, excuse me. Okay.
So third and a long one.
We'll take it up to 10. There's the handoff. And that is Jerome once again. Jerome straight ahead.
He gets enough for the first down. Once again, a nice hole open up over the Monroe offensive line on an inside zone play. Allows Jerome to get the first down.
Snohomish player rolling on the turf there and then now limps off the field on his own powers. That's Zach Marshall, who's a senior. Ball is at the 49-yard line. So he gets the first down on the play. It's in the Snohomish area in their territory. 10:14 clock running here in the third quarter. Yeah, there's time, but as Monroe plays a possession-type game, that's going to wind clock time down. Zimmerman in the shotgun. Snap coming up. Low, but he'll roll over, go to the left side. Pass is complete to J.J. Jerome. He's got it to the 47, 45, 44, and brought down. And it looks like the 42-yard line of Snohomish.
Good job by Zimmerman. He looked downfield first for receiver to get open down the field for a big play. Nothing was open, so he throws the check down to Jerome. Good positive yardage on first down. Sets up a second and short.
7-yard gain. It goes to the 42-yard line. Ball at the far hash mark. Running room out to the right side. 2 wide on each side. And taking the snap will be Zimmerman. Zimmerman, he's got running room. He keeps going. Inside the 35 to the 30, inside the 30, and brought down another first down for the Bearcats. Took it from the 42-yard line to the 28, a gain of 14 yards. And with 9:15 left to go here in the third quarter, Monroe looking real good on this drive.
And another Snohomish player is down. Can't tell who it is just yet.
I almost think it's Responte.
I think it's Responte.
Yeah, Mike, you're right there. Close in on it for us, would you? See anything? I mean, sometimes we're watching so much, it's hard to isolate, but he just got dinged up.
He almost looked like he was cramped up. He came up grabbing his hamstring.
Let's hope it's a cramp, because if it's a hamstring pull, those injuries can be nagging and last a long time.
Yeah, 9:15 left to go on the clock. Why don't we go ahead and take a timeout? And we'll be back with more. This is Classic Country 1520 KXA, Snohomish County Western Conference football.
Clear?
All right.
Monroe went to an unbalanced formation and they motioned Cole across, give it to him on a fly sweep. And he does a good job. Once he sees that hole open up, he plants his foot and gets up the field with a good burst to get the first down.
They're going to officially mark him down at the 11-yard line, a gain of 17 yards. to check on those first downs again because they are really stacking up for Monroe. There's Zimmerman, fakes a handoff, gives it to Jerome. Jerome going through, keeps going, into the end zone. Touchdown, J.J. Jerome, his fourth of the game. He has scored them all for Monroe. It's 26-0 with 8:43 left to go in the third quarter. It's J.J.'s night.
That time they faked the flash sweep one way, give it to Jerome coming back on the other one, a little bit of a counter action. And Jerome, after breaking a couple tackles, was able to almost high-step it into the end zone. Just hands the ball off to the referee, celebrates with his teammates. Big way to start the half.
Very impressive night for J.J. We'll get a look at everything on that scoring recap when we do it. There is Tanner Olson, the glass outline. Way deep. It's 27-0. We'll take a timeout. 8:43 left in the third quarter. This is Classic Country, 1520 KXA, Snohomish County, Western Province.
And clear.
We'd like to thank the Snohomish Fire and Rescue for their presence here tonight and the continued support of Snohomish School District events.
That was returned by Zach Boswell, number 12.
So Zach Boswell getting in the action there, and Snohomish will get started, it looks like, at the 32-yard line. Also, Alex, what do you have on those first downs for both teams?
Well, they had 5 first downs on that last drive from Monroe. Snohomish is just getting the ball for the first time here, so they're still, they still have no first downs in this half, but they had 14 in the first half, so we'll see if they can add to that tally here.
So what do you have for Monroe, 24 now?
Yeah, we got 25 from
25,
Monroe.
Okay. McDaniel, a quarterback for Snohomish, he hands off, and Stitch literally stitched into the carpet that time, and he's brought back to the 26-yard line. That'll be a loss of 6 yards. Luke, it is now really not looking good for Snohomish.
They need something positive to happen now, otherwise this game could really get away from them.
Second down, 16 yards to go for the Panthers. 8:06 left in the third quarter. Their first possession of the second half. Taking the snap is McDaniel, and he's going to hand off. That's going to be Stitch, and it was kind of looked a little awkward down there. Look, he finally decided to go that direction, and then the fake back leg he was going to throw and still had the football.
It was a draw play, but like you said, it looked fairly awkward.
Brought out to the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 2.
Now it's about third and looks like 14. And even in a spread offense, there's not a lot of plays designed for third and 14. So I'd expect either a screen, maybe another draw, or maybe if they can protect him, McDaniel try to push this ball down the field.
Ball's at the 28-yard line. McDaniel takes the snap. Low again, goes over to the right side, overthrows his intended receiver over there. That is Josh Johnston. Goes an incompletion and make it now 4th down and 14. That looks like the punting unit's going to come on. I don't see any other option.
And you couldn't have asked for a worse possible start for Snohomish. They give up the touchdown on the opening drive to Monroe, and then they go 3 and out on offense. Like I said, this game really could get away from them.
Absolutely. So back deep. Monroe has players standing at the 34-yard line, and Snohomish getting set to punt for the Panthers. I believe that's McDaniel. High snap. Almost blocked. And it's going to hit the ground and then go picked up on a couple of bounces over there.
Is that Boo-Boo? That's Boo-Boo.
Yeah, Boo Boo does get to it, and so that's going to be brought out to, we'll see where forward progress takes him, because there's a lot of pushing and shoving until he's brought down at the 38-yard line, yeah. Michael, though, you're now on the sidelines, and now becoming more one-sided on the scoreboard, 27-0.
It's kind of been the J.J. Jerome show. 4 touchdowns now for him, and that last touchdown, he shook off a couple arm tackles and kind of looked at the defenders like, are you kidding me? That's not going to take me down.
First down and 10 yards to go for Monroe at their own 38-yard line, far hash mark. Running room out to the right, 2 wide on each side. The snap, and it goes to handoff to Jerome. Jerome pushing ahead with those Lynch-like legs, and it gets close to the 42-yard line. Snohomish gang tackling with 6:52 left here in the third.
There was a good hold initially at first, created by his offensive line. Credit the Snohomish defense that time for rallying to the ball and gang tackling, but despite all that, Jerome just would not go down.
Second down and 7 yards to go as the ball is just a nose ahead of the 41-yard line. Between the hash marks, 2 wide on each side. Zimmerman swings it out to the right side. Nice catch made out there by Jesse Jurowski. Jurowski keeps finding some running space and really just muscling his way into Snohomish territory, and will be brought down at the Snohomish 47-yard line. That is a gain of 13 yards on the play.
Jurowski lined up in the slot there. This is a bubble screen to him, and got a nice block from his teammate Isaiah Cole, and then they'll just drive the pile forward and get the extra yardage.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball's at the Snohomish 47-yard line. Monroe's already scored once here in the quarter. J.J. Jerome has scored all 4 touchdowns for the Monroe Bearcats. Man in motion through the formation. Fake handoff there. There it's in the air and in and out of the hands. Intended that time for Jake Morelli, who's made some big plays in this game. And that'll bring up second down and 10 yards to go from the 47-yard line.
Monroe showed the fly sweep action again with Cole, except this time they fake it to him, trying to draw the the Snohomish defense up on a play action pass. That's to give credit to the Snohomish defender for staying with Morelli.
Guys, that was only Zimmerman's second incompletion of the game, too. No, it was an interception. So
that was the first one that hit the ground.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Yeah, that's right, because he had just 1 at halftime. And with the football, that time is Jerome. Jerome will take it to the 29-yard line. I want to make sure on that.
I think that was Jerome.
That was Jerome, yep.
Yeah, I want to make sure. Okay,
to the 27.
To the 27, okay.
And he was untouched for about the first 10 yards on that play. It was just a sweep to the left. Again, great blocking by the offensive line.
5:44 left to go, third quarter, and Monroe marching again. Low snap, and is taken by Zimmerman. Hands off to Jerome. Jerome just turns it on all the way towards the end zone and in the end zone. And another touchdown for J.J. Jerome and the Monroe Bearcats. And now Monroe with a 33-0 lead.
And I don't think he was touched at all for the whole 27 yards. Great hold, open up. Again, I feel like a broken record by the Monroe offensive line. And then Jerome does the rest himself with a great burst through the hole, moving around a few defenders into the end zone untouched for the touchdown.
Well, a chance to make it 34-0 on for the extra point is Tanner Olson with Boo Boo holding. 5:32 left to go in the third quarter. And a kick on the way is up. Plenty of leg on that one, no question. It is good. 34-0 is the score here at Snohomish. And we're going to take a timeout, then we're going to come back with a scoring summary and take a look at just a few things here in the game as we come back. Again, 34-0, Monroe leading Snohomish. And this is Classic Country 1520 KXA, Snohomish County Western Conference football.
And clear.
Eastside Catholic.
10, 5,
I'm tempted
4, 3.
34-0 the score. Monroe scoreboard once again, and Alex Peterson has the scoring summary for you.
Boy, J.J. Jerome, 5 touchdowns now. He capped that one off with a 27-yard run. The drive was a minute 58 seconds. He also had that 20-yard run right before the 27-yard run. So that was the highlight of the drive. And we're in quarter 3 with about 5:32 left, and Monroe's up 34-0 on Snohomish.
What does Jerome have yardage-wise?
Jerome, he's at 17 carries for 167 yards right now.
167 yards.
Yep.
And 5 touchdowns. That's a nice-looking night.
I don't think he's done either.
No, may very well not be.
Pooch.
Yeah, another one off to the right side is Snohomish going to get it at the 21-yard line and bring it back a little bit. But, boy, is this looking rough for them right now as Monroe's outscored them 14-0 here in the third quarter. At the end of the first quarter, it was 7-0, and then Monroe added 13 points in the second quarter to make it 20-0. And the 14 more right here is the train is rolling.
And right now, this is sort of a gut check moment for Snohomish. Coach Smiley's looking to see who's going to still keep playing hard, who's going to keep fighting, despite being down 34 points.
McDaniel at quarterback. Kobe McDaniel takes the snap, and that's going to be a pass out to the right side. Complete. Good job right there as Johnston makes the catch and just kind of snakes through and is brought down at the 48-yard line. That gained that time to Alex. What do you get, about 17?
16. Yep.
16, okay.
Nice pitch and catch from McDaniel to Johnston. We ran a good-looking slant route. They just need to keep executing more plays like that.
First down, 10 yards to go from the 48-yard line. McDaniel takes the snap, passes to the right side, and what was that? Incomplete.
Knocked down.
Yeah,
down like someone in the Monroe defensive line.
And what was that on? I have Jerome Alex on touchdowns of 9 yards, 2 yards, 1 yard. What was that fourth one?
That fourth one was just the 1 yard. He jumped over the pile.
Oh, that's right. And then 27 yards. So he's flavored it up there. And 167 yards running. He made over 200. Where he's going tonight. There's McDaniels. Rolls out left side and delivers a pass. That's going to be complete. Making the catch is Gavin Bullock. Bullock's got keeps going for a first down down to the 35-yard line. Good looking play.
Roll out to the left, flood pass concept there. We had receiver at 3 different levels, and he hit the underneath route for a nice gain on a first down.
First down, 10 yards to go from the 35-yard line of Monroe. So Snohomish still trying desperately to get on the scoreboard. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. You've got McDaniel at quarterback, and Stitch is usually his backfield partner. Stitch goes in motion to the right side. Pass over to the right, and it's going to be picked off. With the interception is Blake Bingham for the Monroe Bearcats. He grabs that one at the 29-yard line and out, and oh boy, is that
might be the final nail.
Yeah.
But that's a dangerous throw. You're on the left hash throwing a deep out route to the wide side of the field. That ball hung in the air forever, long enough for Bingham to jump that route and get the interception. You gotta have a rocket arm to make that throw at any level.
Yeah, I thought he was going for Stitch, but he's going further than that for the guy further out there, and it just didn't work out. So Monroe at their own 30-yard line, far hash mark, and the snap now goes. It's Tybalt who gets the handoff from the quarterback Zimmerman, and Tybalt had a good first half and just snuck down there. He had some nice gains, and now he goes about, looks like 4 yards to the 34-yard line over a second down and 6.
This has something that's an outside zone to the left. Tybalt, who showed some ability in the first half, he's getting another chance. Now maybe Jerome might be done for the night. They may not need him.
Yeah, that's true. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball's at the 34-yard line of Monroe. 3 down lineman up front for the Snohomish Panthers. Taking the snap, Zimmerman. Zimmerman goes to the air, and it's going to be a completion. Making the catch is Isaiah Cole. Whoa! Bounces off one guy. I'll tell you, he's got some great moves out there.
He was like a top.
He really was.
Almost reminiscent of Jermaine Kearse in the Super Bowl a couple years ago on that one touchdown when he had all those spin moves. I mean, that's what Cole was doing there.
That was a pinball wizard right there.
Yeah, and a 14-yard gain. First down, 10 yards to go for Monroe at the 48 of the Bearcats. There's the handoff, and again, it's Deacon Tybalt carrying the football, and he just bolted out ahead. And that offensive line doing a great job.
He went untouched for at least 8 yards.
To the 34-yard line. Wow, that was impressive.
The
they are
Monroe
doing a lot of
line
impressive things.
Is they are getting off the ball and blowing people up.
You are winning that case more and more for them possibly being co-players of the game, because it's happening for all the backs. Tybalt coming through, and he keeps going and going. Got a big hole up front. He goes inside the 15-yard line from the 34-yard line. That's yet another first down for Monroe. He goes to the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 20 yards. And again, it's just like wide open up front. I can't recall a time I've seen Snohomish just pushed out of the way like this, but Monroe's offensive line, and Mike, if it stays this way and you end up talking to Coach Bumpus after the game, that is just going to be a huge topic for discussion right there.
Unbelievable holes they're creating for these guys.
First down and 10 yards to go from the 14-yard line of Snohomish. Snap. As Tybalt gets a carry again, he's trying to go east to west, and he bounces off a couple people. There is a flag on the field.
I think one of the wide receivers, possibly Cole, had a hold or a block in the back. Which is really the only bad thing to say about Monroe's offense this half.
3:31 left to go in the third quarter, 34-0. Snohomish down by a lot. They come in at 0-2, Monroe 2-0. This is the first conference game in Wesco 4A for the two teams. Week number 3 overall. And next week on Fox Sports 1380, make sure to check out the Monroe Bearcats, the same Monroe team, at Jackson. 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff, live from Everett Memorial Stadium. Tom Lafferty, Bill Kusler, and Frank Foster. They did a good job, Tom and Frank, the other night with the Snohomish County Hall of Fame inductions, and that's a great annual tradition now, completing its 6th year. One of the Keith Gilbertson Jr., who went to Snohomish High School, was inducted.
Well deserved.
Absolutely. Again, low snap, Zimmerman, lots of time. Look at that line protect for him. Passes in the air, that's going to be a completion, and making the catch will be Grant Sewells. He got it down to the 15-yard line. That's kind of getting back to where they were.
Sewells just running deep crossing route, and you mentioned it. Zimmerman had all night to throw back there. Again, the offensive line is just doing the job tonight.
Yeah, they really are. 2:56 to go, and Monroe can take plenty of time right here. They've got a 34-point lead. Zimmerman in the shotgun, goes over to the left side. He's got Tybalt, makes a catch, and he's going to cut it inside the 10-yard line. Mike, that guy just looked fantastic. Talk about some depth at that position.
Yeah, he looks great. He makes it look easy, like he's running downhill. I mean, but the line, like we talked about all night, these guys are just blowing holes, all over the field. Even the receivers are blocking incredible on the sides.
Looks like he got about 6 yards on the play. It's third down and a short 5.
And with the way the offensive line is blocking tonight, they can run anything they want for this.
Zimmerman in the shotgun, takes the snap, fake to Tybalt, goes to the end zone with a pass, and it is complete. This time, making the catch is Jesse Jurowski for the touchdown. And Monroe on the board one more time.
The value of a good running game is when you want to run play-action pass, it will almost always be open. That time they faked it to Tebow. The linebackers came up to the line of scrimmage to stop the run, and Jurowski just slipped in behind him. Easy pitch and catch for the touchdown.
We're still in the third quarter, and Monroe leads 40-0 over Snohomish. On for the extra point will be Tanner Olson. It is up, and Tanner's putting up some points tonight as he connects on that one. And it is good. 41-0 with 2:37 left to go here at Snohomish. Tanner Olson is 5 for 6 in extra points. He had one blocked on the second after the second touchdown. And we're going to go ahead and take a break, come back with more, including the scoring summary from Alex Peterson. Again, this is Snohomish County Western Conference football on Classic Country 1520 KXA.
And clear.
Clogged drain? Other plumbing problems? Call Action Jackson Plumbing for 24-hour service. Owned by a lifetime Edmonds resident and Edmonds Woodway grad, Action Jackson is the drain cleaning specialist. They can unclog most internal drains for only $99 plus tax. Call 425-877-5601 or visit actionjacksonplumbing.com.
For the Snohomish Panthers, they had one drive earlier in the start of this after Monroe had scored at the start of the half, and it didn't do much, and it hasn't gone anywhere since that time. So getting set to go here is Monroe. We'll get Alex's recap coming up here shortly. And there's a deep kick to a deep man back for the Snohomish Panthers. That's Johnston, who's going to bring it out on the return out to the 30-yard line. He took it right around the 10-yard line. And so, Alex, you're on.
All right, so that drive was 2 minutes and 57 seconds. The highlight there was the Deacon Tibble 20-yard run, and that set them up. They had a penalty. They came back. Zach Zimmerman hit a 9-yard pass to Jesse Jarosky for the score. Tanner Olson had the kick, and now Monroe's up 41-0. And we got about 2:04 left in the third quarter.
Thank you, sir.
And then we have a running clock now.
We do have the run. Is it 40 points?
Yeah, it's 40 points.
40 points. Okay, there's the pass. It's going to be complete. That goes to Taylor DeVries, and DeVries will take it. They were at the 30-yard line. They're going to go out to the 43-yard line. That's a pickup of 13 yards and a first down for Snohomish. Clock running, 1:43 left in the third quarter.
That time they just ran a slant route with DeVries lining up in the slot position. Got him behind the linebackers. Good throw from McDaniel.
Snohomish with a no-huddle offense. First down, 10 yards to go from the 43-yard line. Play action, and there's McDaniel. Passes over on the right side, and the pass is going to be complete. Making the grab over there is Johnston. Johnston takes it out just a little bit past midfield to the 49-yard line of Monroe. That's a gain of 8 yards. It'll be second down and 2.
Simple hitch route from Johnston. Nice little pitch and catch. Corners are playing off, so that'll be there anytime Snohomish wants.
Second down, 2 yards to go from the 49-yard line. Running clock now, so it just keeps going with the 41-0 lead for Monroe. Handoff as Snohomish with the ball is Stitch, and Stitch gets the first down.
Inside zone to Stitch. Good blocking by the Snohomish offensive line this time. They will allow Stitch to get the necessary yards to move the chains.
So we have 43 seconds on the clock running right now. Mark Ockett with Luke Windsor and also Mike Ladeau and Alex Peterson. There's a handoff. He's not going anywhere. That's going to be Stitch. 28 seconds left now as the clock continues to run, and it's going to be a loss, Luke. That's going to take him back into Snohomish territory to the 49-yard line, where it'll be second down and 15. Ouch.
Yeah, good push that time by the Monroe defensive line, led by Jordan Borchert, the defensive tackle.
And there we go. McDaniel dropping back. The pass across the middle. It's going to be complete. Making the catch that time for Snohomish was Cole Bride. And Bride gets across midfield. Still not enough for a first down, but a solid gain on that play as he picks up, looks like about 8 yards, takes it out to the 43-yard line of Monroe. And time has run out here in the third quarter. We'll check in with Mike on the field once we get back to the fourth quarter. And also, I think we'll check, do a little reviewing with Alex and look at those stats, and Luke, of course, as well. We go through 3 quarters of play, and our score is Monroe 41, Snohomish nothing, right here on Classic Country 1520 KXA, Snohomish County Western Conference football.
And you're clear for 1 plus ID. Do you want any more score updates?
I got to fix Luke's headset. Hang on.
I got about 20 seconds.
Flag on the play. Taylor agreed with the catch.
Mike, you're down there on the field too.
Well, we're just talking about body language. I mean, for Snohomish, this is a good time for the coaches to kind of check the sideline and see who's still in the game. And it's hard to be in the game when it's 40-0. But on the opposite sideline with Monroe, there's a lot of guys getting a chance to play, and they're pretty excited over here. They're pumping their guys up.
That's going to back that football up now to the 48-yard line of Monroe. Third down, 12 yards to go is what they have up, and that's where they're at. 10:42 with the running clock. Monroe leading 41-0. Yeah, 41-0 here at Snohomish. Kobe McDaniel in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, looking, and finds some running room, scrambles out of there, gets across into Monroe territory to the 45, and then taken out of bounds around the 43-yard line.
Good coverage downfield by the Monroe secondary. Nothing was open for McDaniel downfield, so he had to tuck it and run also to avoid the pass rush, and was way short of the first down.
Let's take a look at those first downs as soon as you can. Totals for both teams. Alex, let's after we run this play. Fourth down and 7 yards to go. Ball is at the 43-yard line of Monroe. There's the snap. McDaniel got some time. Pressure on from behind, but you can see it, and then he gets the pass off. And coming through that time with the catch will be Cole Bride. Sneaking up behind him was Jacob Mast. It would have been just a little bit longer, and he would have brought him down in a big crunch at completion, but not going to work out as Monroe will take over on downs.
Yeah, Bride was probably the last option in that play, and his route was well short of the first down marker. Good defense there by Monroe, just keeping everything in front of him.
Well, Monroe Bearcats up 41-0. The running clock, they'll take over at their own 42-yard line. Near hash mark, at quarterback is Zach Zimmerman, and whistles going off like crazy. Penalty flag on the far side.
Someone moved too soon, I think one of the Monroe wide receivers, so they'll back him at 5. And I'm a little surprised to see Zimmerman and Jerome and the rest of the Monroe starters still in the game.
That's true. Jerome with almost 170 yards and 5 touchdowns scored. So that goes back 5 yards to the 37-yard line, and near hash mark to us. Zimmerman at quarterback. Jerome right next to him on his left. Now takes a handoff, curls around to the 40-45, midfield. Still keeps going, eludes a tackler to the 45-40, to the 35-30, 35-20, 25-10, 5 into the end zone. Touchdown as he pops it in. Boy, it's hard to keep up with him there. It was just so amazing running that ball.
He starts to the right, had good blocking to the right, ran into some interference about 10 yards down the field, cuts it back all the way across the field to the left, down the left sideline, into the end zone for a touchdown. That was just that's the capper. That's it.
That is the capper right there.
Player of the game, I guess now, guys. I guess we kind of have to go that way.
And that would seem to make a lot of sense.
He just wanted to get 200.
6 touchdowns. Yes.
What was that? 63 yards.
What do we get there, Alex?
Let's see. Yeah, that was a 63-yard touchdown. So
Tanner Olson. And the kick is good. God, that was just amazing, the speed on him. And so J.J. Jerome with a 63-yard touchdown. We're going to recap that after the break. 8:14 left to go here in the fourth quarter. And our score is 48-0. Monroe leading Snohomish on Classic Country 20 KXA. Snohomish County, Western Conference football. And then to Arlington 45-35. Definitely look better offensively than what is happening tonight since they haven't scored any points.
And it looks like they got some of their backups in, including a backup quarterback, number 21, Brandon Jodick.
Jodick, yes, he is the backup quarterback, so he is out there right now. And Snohomish now in a situation where it's just what the final score is going to be, which may be what it is right now with the running clock.
And really,
they got a yard on the play.
And Coach Smiley, he's really just seeing who's still out there willing to compete, who's going to play hard. And this, despite what the score is, this part of the film will be evaluated based solely on that.
Second down, 9 yards to go. Ball is at the 33-yard line, or make that 34. Now pass going to be picked off by Monroe. And getting on that one right there, I want to...
Tristan Norton, I think?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see here.
24, he's
24 was Tristan Norton. Yeah, it was pretty far across the way. It's Tristan Norton that gets the pick.
And he read Jodick's eyes there. Jodick stared down the receiver he wanted to the whole play. And Norton did a good job from his free safety spot, reading Jodick's eyes and jumping that pass.
So we have a first down for Monroe again, and coming up on 6.5 minutes left to go in the half and the game as it looks.
And their
quarterback, their backup's in too. We'll get you his name here. Tybalt gets the handoff, and here he goes again. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5 into the end zone. Touchdown, Deacon Tybalt. Oh my goodness!
And even with the backups in, the Monroe offensive line, their backup, their second string offensive line, they blow open a huge hole, and Tybalt gets rewarded for all his hard work tonight with a touchdown.
Stop freaking, call the Deacons. She gets the job done.
Hey, guys, Bobo is going to have to wear a glove because his hand's going to get calluses from all these extra points. Boo-boo, sorry.
Sadly, Bobo passed away a few months ago.
Yes.
A great coup, Bobo, great.
Yes, he certainly was. Absolutely. Tanner Olson on for the extra point. High snap, there's the kick, it's on the way, and it is good again. He's had a big night. And it is 55-0.
Tried to kick that one to the river.
Yeah. Well, folks, we'll take a timeout, come back, and Alex will have the scoring summary. He's getting a great debut tonight. Lots of scoring summaries in this one, and doing a great job as well. So we'll be back with more. Stay tuned.
And clear.
Okay, so that was the pass to him, wasn't it?
That was a run.
It was a total. Yeah. And how many yards?
32. Play, so there's the play.
One play drive. They're back at offensive line.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're on.
55-0. Snohomish is trailing Monroe. 6:13 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Not one point in my life would I think I'd say Snohomish trailing anybody at home by a score of 55-0. That goes with the Huskies' 0-12 season in 08. I never thought I'd see them winless in a season, but crazy things happen. That's why they play the games.
When you think about the history and tradition of Snohomish football,
yeah, I know.
Yes, to say that they're going to be losing by 55 points at home, yeah, you just don't ever think.
The statue of Dick Armstrong over to our right is not happy at the moment.
Tears in it.
Absolutely. Upman taking the kickoff at the 21-yard line, and finally keeps going a little bit more there. Alex Peterson, you're on the air once again with the scoring recap.
All right, it was a quick one-play, 35-second drive as Deacon Tybalt took a 32-yard touchdown, and we've got 6:13 left in the fourth quarter with Monroe leading Snohomish 55-0.
Well, what does he have as far as yardage is concerned?
Tybalt, I've got him at 112 yards today. So
jeez.
2 100-yard rushers, and well, I guess one up to 200-yard rushers.
Yeah,
that's not a bad night for a backup. For a backup, that's a pretty good night.
Whistles going off like crazy.
I don't see a flag. Oh, there's a timeout, Monroe.
Monroe calling timeout. Let's take a timeout as well. And the score 55-0 here on Classic Country 1520 KXA. Monroe up by the big 55. Snohomish County Western Conference football.
Back at just over 10.
Okay. Clock running 5:14 to go, and Monroe Bearcats in this one 55-0. Mark Ockett, Luke Windsor, Mike Liddell, Alex Peterson bringing you the action from Veterans Memorial Stadium in Snohomish. Second down, 13 yards to go from the 31-yard line. And the handoff, this time carrying the football for Snohomish, is Bryce Lipke. Lipke takes the ball out to the 37-yard line. And T-ball, we got a big game for him, and also J.J. Jerome for those 6 touchdowns. He had 2 in the first week. And this has just been an amazing night for the Monroe Bearcats. I've followed both these teams for a long time. I've never seen Monroe crank it up quite. They're off to a great start this year.
Yes, and it feels like J.J. Jerome is trying to personally rewrite the Monroe record books for running backs. After not like tonight, he's well on his way.
Jerome had 2 touchdowns the first week, 2 touchdowns the second week, and 6 tonight. He's got 10 in 3 weeks.
It's not a bad start to the season.
No, it is not. He's doing great. He's just a junior, too.
Oh, he's a junior? Wow.
He's a junior, yeah.
So another year of him.
Yeah, it's 4th down, and they have 7 to go. The punting unit is on, and the whistle's going off. Just wanted to let you know for Monroe, they have 20 juniors, 21 sophomore, and 18 seniors on the lineup, in the roster rather. And for Snohomish, they have 20 seniors, 32 juniors, 27 sophomores, and 1 freshman, 80 on the lineup, 59 total for Monroe in their roster.
And the good thing for Coach Bumpus, Jerome's a junior, Zimmerman's a junior, so he's going to have them back again.
Gosh.
And with Lake Stevens really kind of geared up to make a run at it this year with Eason and Krenz, and they're good running, but they have all seniors. This year may not be the year for. Watch out, they could be the favorite.
Well, yeah.
With everything they're going to coming back.
Well, you know, and the other thing, too, is that, say Lake Stevens, and these two teams, Lake Stevens and Monroe, say Lake Stevens, if that does work out that way, Monroe's still right up there.
They're going to be tough to beat for that number 2 spot.
Absolutely.
And another guy they're going to come back is Isaiah Cole. He's a sophomore.
These guys are loaded. And nobody back from Monroe. Snohomish going to punt now. McDaniel, that's going to land at the 31. Bounce inside to the 27. The 7 is where it'll land. 3:40 left to go in the game.
And
this is
still
going to
running.
be Monroe's football game. There's no doubt about that. Again, thanks to all our sponsors, including Integrated Rehabilitation, Glass by London, Dona Financial, Operation Military Family, and Ace Hardware, Everything RV. Thank you so much for those other sponsors involved.
And the 3rd string running back, whoever that is from Monroe, is in the game now.
Why not? Definitely got great performances out of the other 2 guys. With the carrying the football is Sam Robbins. He's a junior. Sure, let's get Sam some time out there and
get him some
prep him and experience him for some future action.
Get some film on him and evaluate him, because he'll probably be playing Monday in the JV game. Most teams don't film their JV game, so for kids like him, this is important reps.
Guys look a little smaller out there right now, some of the backups.
A bit.
Yeah. Robbins again, handoff, and it is Jaden Prewitt, who is the quarterback for Monroe. Important for him to get out there and get some reps too. He's a sophomore,
so he's gonna have another year under Zimmerman before he'll probably run the show. But even now, with the smaller second or third string offensive line, big hole for the running back. I mean, it's just been a theme all night. Monroe offensive line controlling the line of scrimmage.
They get the first down on that running play. 2:15 left to go in the game, and it's out to the 43-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Monroe with Freewood at quarterback. And the handoff this time goes to Robbins again. He takes it up past the 45-yard line. Yeah, and another thing, and part of what we love about high school football is to recognize the players and the names, and to get as many names. And these guys are out there to get as many names mentioned as we can, because it's important for them and their families and everything like that. So some of these guys coming in late in the game, we're going to make sure we get them recognized out there. Robbins again takes a handoff from Freewood. He's got a nice bit of running room too as he goes past the 50-yard line and into Snohomish territory down to the 44-yard line. Alex, what did he pick up on that one?
And on what you just said, how often in their lives are they going to get their names said on the radio? So it's really cool for them to get in the game in these type of games. Get a little airtime.
We are happy to be able to deliver that. And also Tom's crew, and they're doing the O'Day Marysville Pilchuck game. Both of these one-sided affairs. At halftime it was 42-0. Now Freewood's going to take a knee back at the 50-yard line.
You don't see that out of the shotgun very much.
Wow.
That's not the typical victory set that I'm used to seeing.
And Alex also, if we can get you adding things up, if we can get total offense with possibly for both teams too. I really want to see what Monroe has racked up. Well, both teams actually. We'll go over everything, folks, in the post-game show. Alex will have the statistics. We'll have a montage of highlights, one-sided highlights as it is. And again, Freewood takes the snap, takes the knee.
And I think that'll do it.
All right, Mike, we're going to have you ready to go down there with Coach Bumpus. You talked to him before the game, so we'll allow you a little time to get caught up with him, and Luke and I will keep it up here, and Alex will be adding things up as the team has got all of our assignments all set. So Luke, final score as it's winding down 2-1, 55-0. Monroe has defeated Snohomish. I've never seen Snohomish beat like this in the 20-some-odd years I've been